What's up, my friends? It's Griff Nielsen, your holistic lifestyle hacker, and I've got a quick quote for you. Okay, I'm going to read this off my computer, so bear with me here. The manner in which you drop the weight in the first place will determine whether or not you'll be able to keep it off long term. I really wish I could give credit for this. This is a podcast. It was on the Keto Answers podcast by Dr. Anthony Gustin. And this gal was basically saying that a lot of her patients, she was a holistic registered dietitian, were very frustrated because they would enter into a diet, whether it be like a ketogenic diet or what have you, and they would hit about 2 months and then they just fall off the face of the earth. Just done. Okay, I can't do that anymore. My energy's shot. I feel like crap. And I'm done. And it struck me because I've had that exact same experience with my clients over the last 20 years. And this quote just kept running through my mind. The manner in which you drop the weight in the first place will determine whether or not you'll be able to keep it off in the long term. And I think this goes to a few key things. First and foremost, I believe that one of the main reasons why diets fail is because we have been bred to believe, we've been inculcated and conditioned to believe that really it's about calorie restriction. And even more recently, we've been bred to believe that it's all about macronutrients, right? And while those things can be very important, and while I do coach my clients on those things and write programs, the fact of the matter is this. We human beings are designed to eat quality food, period. And when I say quality food, the way I qualify that is just basically foods that are designed from the earth, from animals that roam the earth, swim in our oceans, right? So plants, things that grow in the ground, root vegetables, anything natural, we are designed to eat that. Unfortunately, such a simple concept has been lost. And all of these diets out there, and even some of the good ones, like I'm a fan of keto, I'm a fan of paleo, all of these things are, these diets and these protocols, they get us somewhat maybe inadvertently into a mindset of being overstructured, right? Or providing rules here and complication here and complexity here. Well, what happens is it's easy when we have these rules to try to work the system. For example, how many times I'll speak from my own experience here. How many times have I seen, which is numerous, clients that would come in and say, Griff, I've hit this wall. Say, for example, they've been on keto for about 2 months. And that's usually about the magic period where they will hit that keto wall and fall like a fly. And I know, because I've been tracking their food logs, that their nutrition is not that great. Okay. They've been trying to work the system with fat bombs, and a fat bomb is it's just a fat-based treat on keto that uses something like erythritol or xylitol, which is a sugar alcohol. It's really, from a nutrient standpoint, it's crap. And they'll look at not calories, but they'll look at their macronutrient ratios and get obsessed about that. But all the while, they're not really paying attention to the quality of their food. They're literally so concerned about the numbers, so concerned about the macros that they fall out of it. Now, let me ask you a question. How long are you going to be able to sustain that? You might be in a mindset, and I know a lot of my audience is 40 plus, very busy, professionals, parents, etc. How long are you going to be able to maintain that? Worrying about the numbers, worrying about the macros, fretting about it, peeing on a strip to see where your ketone levels are. And again, I'm a fan of keto. I've been on keto. I go on and off. I've been solid for 6 months at a time. And there's a time and a place. And I believe it's hugely advantageous. But again, let's go back to what my question is. Is it sustainable if the quality of the food is poor? Any diet where the quality of the food is poor will ensure its demise. Let me say that one more time. Any diet where the quality of the food is poor, it will virtually guarantee the demise of that diet. There is no survivability. There is no sustainability. It's impossible because the body needs nutrition. That is the bottom line. So really going back to that, the way that we enter into a diet, if we're entering in and we're trying to just think about calories, we're thinking about macros, and we're disregarding the quality of the food, the sustainability of that just left. I'm trying to get back to that quote. So think about it in your own life. How many times do you approach a diet where I'm going to lose so many pounds in this amount of time because I've got this class reunion coming up and I got to restrict my calories and I got to hop on the treadmill and I got to be in this huge calorie deficit and if I don't, oh no, right? If I break all the rules, let me ask you, is that really sustainable? I know that it's not. I've been coaching people for nearly 20 years and it doesn't work. We've made nutrition so overly complex that it just doesn't work. Okay. So the message of my video today is this. When you're looking to lose weight or to improve your health, always lead with the first thing. I'm doing it for the health. I am doing this for the health. I know that's not sexy. I know that you want the quick results and you want the quickest hack and you're reading those keto blogs and you want the fast track, baby. I'm telling you as a friend, that will not work long term. I promise you. It will not work. It cannot work. Your body is a nutrient craving machine. The only sustainable diet is that which comes from a whole foods based diet. Here's all you ever have to know about dieting for the rest of your life. Eat whole foods. Make it the vast 90+% of your diet should be from whole foods. That means something that comes from the air, something roaming, something swimming, something growing from a tree, etc. This is not processed food. Or if it is processed, it's minimally processed. So ingredients that come from whole sources. For example, you can get some chips that come from whole sources. And I wouldn't recommend like grain-based chips, but there is some chips that come from a whole food. That would be a much better. Okay. So enter into the mindset that I'm going to consume whole foods. And second, make sure that you are committed for the long haul. This is a lifestyle endeavor. Listen to your body. Eat the whole foods. Go with a mindset that you're committed. And then enter into a state of intuitive eating. Okay? What agrees with you? Does the amount of carbohydrates agree with you? Does it not? Are you gaining weight or are you not? Do you feel a lot of energy or do you not? What's happening to your sex drive? What is happening to your hormonal status when you go into your doctor? Is it going up, down, south, etc.? So here is, forgive me, my phone just gave me some weird notice. I thought the video was through. It's not. So here is the way we can close this out. When you are doing this, when you are consuming these whole foods, make sure that you listen to your body. It is about intuitive eating. Okay, don't make it overly complex. Make sure that you're just listening and you're going from there, making changes as needed. Okay. All right, my friends, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. I would love to have you along for the ride. As you can see, I get very passionate about this. We cover a myriad of topics that are all health related. The holistic lifestyle hacker is about seeing the whole picture. So if you haven't subscribed, remember to do so. And remember, life is good. We will see you in the next video. Take care.